do. We need to get out our, I won't necessarily be serving this right now, but I'll show you kind of the details on how the shortcakes come together. So I have whipped up this, that's looking too bright, whipped up the cream. So again, this is just like, I just took a bottle of whipping cream and whipped that up with sugar. I've also done it with powdered sugar. I don't know that I noticed too much of a difference. If anybody has an opinion on that, I'd like to hear it. But I used just granulated sugar this time. And I also added some vanilla, and that's flavoring it really nicely. Of course, I taste tested a lot. So we have that ready to go. We have our, okay, this is definitely a kids cooking with the spillage. I'm gonna now add, we've got this, remember that we had blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries all kind of mashed up with some sugar, and that got all sweetened. And now I'm gonna add the fresh berries to it, which will be really nice. Sorry, I had a spoon for that, so there it is. So we'll mix that up, and this is gonna be the filling for our shortcakes. So that way you get this kind of, get this really nice mix of, I don't know, I just like seeing the berries. It just looks more fresh to me that way. And you can see that. So let's see, we put all this away. We've got berries, we've got whipped cream. Okay, I'm gonna go check on the, I know I'm losing heat on these, but they're like turning golden brown, but I'm worried I made them like a little too tall and that they won't cook through in the middle, but fingers crossed. So those need 1 more minute. So I don't know, does anybody have, while we're waiting 1 more minute, does anybody have any questions on the main dish? I'll show again. Hopefully it's looking good to everybody. But yeah, if anybody has any feedback, is there anything you do differently? Anything you can think to add? I've added halved cherry tomatoes in this recipe before. I'm trying to think. I'm not necessarily that creative, so I make it pretty much the same way every time. But my sister-in-law Margaret, who's on here, is always so good and such an inspiration whenever I'm cooking, because she's like, oh, did you ever think to add this, or add this next time? And just fun to cook with people because they do it a different way and teach you something every time. So so I'd love to hear it if you do. Okay, our timer's going off for the shortcakes. What else do you have to say, Declan? These look pretty good. Okay, I'm going to test these. They're certainly brown enough. I'm going to take one for the team. This will be my shortcake if it doesn't turn out.
I'll try
I'm going to cut through the half.
Can I try it?
What? Well, I just need to see right now. Declan, you want to go get the camera slowly and show us here? Watch out, guys. It's real hot. Okay. I'm going to take one for the team. I'll make this my shortcake. If they're not cooked all the way through, I'm going to go... They're super hot. Ah! I'm breaking it. You know what? They're good. So these are done. That's kind of... Oh, careful, hot. Oh, she's already stealing a bite. Okay. Can you hold it up here?
1 second.
What? What? That's okay, honey. Okay, I need to get a fresh dish for us. So here, Declan, you talk to the camera for a minute. Anything you want to say? Okay, we've got a pretty dessert plate here. Watch out, Emma, hot. Hot. Emma, will you go get me a clean spoon, please, sweetie? Okay, I'm gonna do this tall one. That's gonna be prettier when I cut it. You know what, that one just broke right off. That's perfect. Okay, so we've got that.
I'll try it.
We've got our berries. Big scoop of berries.
I'll try it.
And let's see, should we do the whipped cream in the middle or on top?
Oh, everywhere.
Or just everywhere? On top of the whole thing?
On top.
I think on top. How's that look?
Now put the basil. Now let me.
Now we have a little, we had a little mint in our whipped cream there. Does it look good? I think so. Looks delish, right, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what we've got. We've got, oh, that's so nice, Trudy. Okay, so again, we'll start with dessert. We've got, say hi.
Hi.